if they already have the Xbox Game Pass, they'll essentially, it'll feel like they're getting the game for free. From a content creator perspective, it'll be really exciting to be able to make content for even more people right from the launch.
Gaming has revolutionized. It's become more of a live service now. We're constantly expecting more content with our games. And I think Black Ops 6 is going to deliver that. And combine that with Game Pass, more people are going to be able to try it than ever.
Don't trust anyone.
Hey Newsbeat, I'm BennyCentral, and I'm a Call of Duty content creator who's super excited for Black Ops 6.
My name's OllMS. I'm a Warzone content creator who makes loadout videos and absolutely buzzing for Black Ops 6.
Why Call of Duty? Why is this your game?
Call of Duty is my game because from being a young kid, I loved competitiveness. I loved always wanting to win, but being part of a team as well, especially with Warzone. Being part of like a squad of 4 and making memorable plays with like friends that you absolutely love is just one of like the best things. And you can make content out of that so easily because you're doing something you enjoy.
I've always loved Call of Duty, Black Ops especially because of the fast-paced nature of the game. And it's always one of those games that you get fast-paced action. There's incredible score streaks and kill streaks. I remember Black Ops 2 where you used to have the swarm kill streak, and I'm excited to see what we've got with Black Ops 6 as well.
What are the things when you first saw this game that got you excited about it? What is it about Black Ops 6 specifically that you are excited to get your hands on?
I think one of the most exciting things with Black Ops 6 has got to be Omni movement. It's, I think, going to revolutionize how Call of Duty is played. The fact that you've got that complete 360-degree movement is going to give players a huge opportunity to shoulder opponents, kind of bait people in and create some incredible plays. We saw a few in the beta already with people doing some incredible things with like sniper rifles and getting 360 no scopes and all sorts, but Omni movement for sure.
There's a lot of new weapons that are coming back into the game which were previously in the game from like the original Warzone, like the AS Val, which is going to be fun to use. In combination with the Omni movement, as Benny mentioned, there's going to be ways of making content and making plays that people have never seen before, so I'm super excited for that.
We're going back to the 90s for the story mode. What do you think about the setting that we've got for this? Benny, kick us off.
One thing with Black Ops games is it's always like the under the radar, the stuff that's happening behind the curtain. And I think a lot of us can relate to like kind of that period of time. I was like kind of only just like, I was born in the early 90s. So it'll be kind of nice to see what kind of elements that they use, because it's not an era where we've got like smartphone technology. It's the way that world is built up. And also one of the most interesting things with the game this year is how they've built up the missions. Every single mission is supposed to be a unique experience that you're going to take away and be like, wow, that was incredible. Because over previous years, things like Mile High Club, like Kill House, I think it was, just these incredible missions. And I think Black Ops 6 is going to give us the same.
And like, you know, some people who are more skeptical would say we get Call of Duties every single year. Is there enough in here that's new? Is there enough that's exciting? You know, what do you reckon? Are there too many of these coming out?
I don't think there can ever be too many Call of Duty games that come out, because year on year, even when there's people hating on the game, it's something brand new. It's something that a lot of young people and older people can get invested in, whether that's playing with like friends or playing solo. And I think going back to the theme of the 90s this year, it just makes it seem a little bit more realistic as well. Like in combination with the Omni movement, where you can actually run sideways and run backwards like you could in real life. So I don't think you can ever get bored of Call of Duty, especially for Black Ops 6, when they're enhancing it so much more than they've done before.
Are either of you going to be playing through Game Pass? Because, of course, that's the big thing this time. It's the first time when it's going to be there from day one.
I think Game Pass is obviously one of the biggest elements this year. The fact that it's going to give people so much access, whether they're playing on Xbox or they're playing on PC, they're going to be able to play the full game as part of that subscription. So I think it's going to, one, widen the player base of people that may not have played Black Ops 6 in the past. If they might have just played other story games or other experiences, they might be more likely to kind of hop on and try Black Ops 6 for the first time. And the game's changed a lot. I think it was a bit like earlier you said, gaming has revolutionized. It's become more of a live service now. We're constantly expecting more content with our games. And I think Black Ops 6 is going to deliver that. And combine that with Game Pass, more people are going to be able to try it than ever.
Yeah, I play on PC, so I'll be using playing Call of Duty through Battle.net. But as Benny mentioned about Xbox Game Pass, it's going to be way more accessible to such a wider range of audience, especially younger people who may not be able to buy the game straight away, who would maybe wait until Christmas to get the game given to them by their parents. If they already have the Xbox Game Pass, it'll feel like they're getting the game for free, and that'll make the player base so much bigger. And especially from a content creator perspective, it'll be really exciting to be able to make content for even more people right from the launch. Instead of waiting for that integration in Warzone.
Just to throw out the other side, because that's my job, what would you say to people who say, I have a PlayStation, this kind of sucks, I got to pay full price? Have you had anyone, obviously you've got big communities online, has anyone said anything like that to you?
I think it's all about player choice, right? If you've got a PlayStation and that's what you choose to play on, there is still the PC Game Pass option if you want to go and try that on your laptop or your PC, if you don't have an Xbox console. And I think that's one of the great things of Xbox Game Pass as a whole. It's a lot more accessible than just needing an Xbox games console. It's also available on a PC, on your laptop. So no, I think it's only a good thing for players that they have more options to play on things they want to.
What's your plan? Are you going to be playing it from, you've probably had access to the beta, but are you going to be there at midnight playing with everyone else?
I'm going to try to be on as soon as possible. It's one of those exciting times because you've got that adrenaline rush. You want to be the first one on the game, the first one making certain content for your viewers. So yeah, I think both me and Benny will be on the game pretty much as soon as our internet lets us.
Yeah, as soon as the servers become available to play, I think we'll be hopping on it in whatever way we can. Because you want to get on early, you want to get on the grind. Because this year there's so much to do, whether it's zombies, whether it's a campaign, whether it's multiplayer, and they've really given a huge focus on progression with the classic prestige system coming back. There's a lot of stuff to kind of work towards and unlock, especially ahead of season 1 dropping as well.
And controversial question, who's better between the two of you?
Benny said he was a professional COD player, so I'll give him the one up on that one.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
I'll give you that.
That's true. If it wasn't, then we'd have to worry.
Paul gets better clips than me. He's got all the quad foods.
Oh, this is too nice. Everyone's being too nice.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.